It is time for the LockMarie Talk Show. Oh, with your girl. Yes, give me some love this day, y'all. Give me my love. Love, love, love. Yeah. Thank you. I love it. It's your girl, Coach LockMarie. Hey. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? My fingers is over here playing games. It's so beautiful today, y'all. Okay, look. I have not officially made an announcement anywhere, really. People here or there finding out, because they asking questions. Folks always want to know your business. They always want to know what's going on with you. I don't be knowing folks been did stuff for 30 years, and I'll be like, I thought you, because not that I don't care, but I don't care. That's what happens when you have a life and you actually living your life. You're not worried about what everybody else doing with theirs. That's just me. But anyway, today is November the 6th. And so I will officially say it out of my mouth, so you ain't got to hear it from nobody else. I have relocated from quote-unquote sunny California, where it never rains. It rains out there, y'all. It rains. And it even snows, because where I moved from, it used to snow, like Chicago, like for real. But I'm no longer a resident of California. I am now a full-fledged resident of, are you ready for this? The state of Sweet Home, Alabama. That's right. Give it up for Alabama, y'all. Give it up. Give it up for Roll Tide. What y'all know about the Roll Tide? And I am a proud new resident of Bama, y'all. For real, though. Y'all don't even get it. Like, OMG, the unity out here is ridiculous. Like, literally. I have seen, they support their team, It's cool. Everywhere you go. When I say from the dollar stores to the most high price stores, like Neiman Marcus type, you know what I'm saying? Like Nordstrom's type, like Fifth Ave in California, Fifth Ave, because I done seen some Fifth Aves out here, and it ain't that type. But the Rodeo Drive, the Beverly Hills, Beverly type, Hollywood type. Yeah. From that store on down, they support their team. You gonna find a section somewhere with some Alabama gear in it. And that's what I'm talking about. That's love. So, shout out to Roll Tide. And as they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans. So I have switched some colors, schemes even in my little spot I got. And I'm getting with the color scheme, and I got me some Roll Tide gear, because you might as well, you're living there, you be a part. When I was in LA, you better know I represented, and I still do, because Cali, that's just who I am. I was born and bred there, and I'm gonna be a Cali girl for life. But Bama is my roots. Give y'all the history, because everybody want to know, what made you move out there? Girl, why you go where? Girl, you went to the south. What's wrong with the inner part of me, or the sassy twin in me want to just say, mind your business. That's what I want to say. But they can't handle that. They can't handle the truth. So I just say that's where my roots is from. Give y'all some backstory. My grandmama, Mamie, my grandpa, Wibbadine, were both born in parts of Alabama. None of your business which parts. They came together, met, moved to California, and that's where we were all born. End of story. They done went on to glory, to a better place in the sky, and left me out there at the most high-priced states in the world. To which my heart knew I did not belong from jump. But, that's where my mama took root. That's where everybody was rooted. So that's where I was. Got a career there, 24 years. You think you stuck. You think you set. But you still deep inside got something pulling and tugging at you like there's more to life than where you are. And that's where, sorry about that, y'all. That's where I was at that point in my life. I knew that this was not my home. And I've been knowing it for years. Like literally since 2004, 2005, when I first came out here to visit. That was the first and only time I had been out here. And I enjoyed it. It was just so peaceful, so surreal, It was just different. The people were different. The atmosphere was different. And I felt at home, right? But then you go back to your real world. You go back to life. And you just, it becomes a distant memory. Well, what's for you, no matter how you try to resist it, no matter how you try to act like it don't exist, is coming back. And it's going to resurface like that. Because if that's your destiny, it's going to come back. If that's where you were purposed and created for, to live or to do or whatever it is in your life that you keep throwing off because other people don't agree with it, because other people's opinion and thoughts of it, right? You will continue to be in a cycle of misery or confusion or trying to put up root and put up shop in places that you do not belong until you just surrender all. Every time I would go someplace, that was the message I was getting. God just wants you to surrender all. I'm like, hey, I don't do nothing. What else I got to give up? But it wasn't the list, the typical traditional church list of things. The list. The drinking, the smoking, the sex before marriage, the cursing, the illicitness. You know the list. I'm not making fun of it, but you know the list, the typical list. That ain't what God, that ain't even the half of what he wants you to give up. He ain't worried about half the stuff we worried about. That's man putting stuff on stuff. Like seriously. You live and you learn. God's mind is someplace far deeper in your soul, in your spirit, in your inner being. He is not worried about how tight your pants are. That's the mother of the church. He ain't worried about whether or not you twerked on a video. That's the pastor who... I'm just saying, God's views of you, he don't judge you like man do. That's not what he does. He got unconditional love. Do you understand what that is? No, we don't. Because we base our lives and our relationships on conditions daily. I've been in conditional relationships daily. I know. Thank God I had sense enough to get out more than once. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to be free mentally, emotionally, spiritually. There's a scripture, you hear it all the time. Be not unequally yoked Two can't walk together except they agree. And that ain't got nothing to do with what church you attend and what denomination you both go to. It's innerly, like it's deep, deep, deep rooted. It's deep, y'all. You can be raised in the same church, reading the same Bible, listen to the same music, shouting, praising the same God, praying to Him daily, and be just as unequally yoked as they come. But you trying to make it work. You trying to make it fit because that's what everybody else is doing. That's what everybody else telling you works. You got to know what works for you. You got to know what gives you that peace that passeth all understanding. And I'm going to just let you know, because I'm coming to know even more so now, that sometimes that peace don't look like what people think you should be with, or who you should be, or where you should be, or what you should be. But if you got that peace, and you know that 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 you know, don't give a rat's tail what nobody else says or thinks. Wild horses can't keep you from what you deserve and what you're supposed to have if you want it. And you don't have to work hard to get it. And I know that goes against everything I was taught. Believe me. If I knew then what I know now. You ain't got the struggle. You ain't got the stress. Hard work and dedication, my butt. My left butt cheek. All you got to do is be in alignment. Ask, believe, and you shall receive. Y'all know I like to give my shout out to my my musics that I play. We was listening to Waterfall by Eso Indies and King Sis. The instrumental Sweet Talk by Tyra Chaney. Bedroom by Loving Caliber. You know what? I ain't played my favorite in a minute. Let's play Scream My Name by Tante. What y'all know about that? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all too young for this. Yeah. I'm at so much peace, y'all. I can't even. It's unexplainable. I can't. Words. I don't even try anymore because I don't have to. I don't owe nobody no explanations for what I do. I'm grown. I'm at peace. And it's getting better. Because I made a vow to myself. When I turned 45, I said, when I turn 50, I don't want to be in no mess. I don't want to be attached to no drama. I want to be at peace, right? I said, Lord, whatever you got to do, whatever you got to shake up, however you got to move in my life, whether I want it or not, whether I understand it or not, I want to be at peace. I want to be on the road to the road of least resistance to every blessing you have for me, right? And he 2 years early, y'all, he getting me on that right path, and I'm so looking forward to becoming that 50-year-old woman who got everything going in the right way. And it's beautiful. Don't worry about it. If you 20, 30